All right, y'all, we are live. I'm not going to hold on my camera. Wait very long. This is going to be a very quick stream video whenever you see this. If the tube keeps it up, it might get taken down or banned or something or blocked. That happens to me quite often because I normally play music, especially when I'm doing my podcast, and the YouTube doesn't like that. But what's up, y'all? It's your girl Jay, and I am going to do a quick recap of the 2023 Soul Train Awards very quickly. My dogs are, staring at me, so this won't be a very long stream. But I just wanted to go over the Soul Train Awards. They took place yesterday. Today is Monday. They took place, they were televised yesterday on Sunday, which would have been November 26th, but I believe they were actually filmed the weekend before this last one. So the weekend before Thanksgiving weekend, I think, is when they actually filmed the awards. So quickly, Keke Palmer was the host, and I'll give my opinions after I give the rest of this. So Keke Palmer was the host, and it was held at a mansion, at a house. Not really sure whose house. Keke said it was her house, but I don't know if that was just part of the bid or not. But it was held at a house outside, not in the house, but outside of the house. That was a little weird, but okay. I don't know if it was LA or Atlanta. I heard both, but I didn't really research it to know exactly where it was. But yeah. So my overall thoughts about the Soul Train Awards, right? Normally, the Soul Train Awards for me was the last great hope for Black entertainment as far as award shows are concerned for me, because the BET Awards are there, but I'm a little older. I don't really know a lot of the young artists that they have on there, and it's pretty much the BET Awards might as well be the Hip Hop Awards. Just mesh them together, because that's all it kind of was a big hip hop show. And y'all know I'm an R&B girly through and through. So I just didn't know a lot of the songs or know a lot of the people. Some people I knew, but not enough to enjoy the award show. So Soul Train Awards is a little bit more like my speed. It's like Essence Fest, right? Is some oldies but goodies. You mix in a couple of the new girlies, but it's still a good time. Last year, one of the performers that took the cake was Shantae Moore. Those of you that remember her, she just took it. She took the show with that whistle tone performance she did. I believe last year was the year that Escape they got their legendary award, I believe. And so there was this big tribute to them, and they performed and stuff like that. That was dope to see. So this year, the Legend Award went to T-Pain, and they had another award called I don't want to get it wrong. I have it right here. Of course, it's taking forever to load now. Janelle Monáe won the Spirit of Soul Award. So those were the two main honorees. And so I was excited to kind of see them. I like Janelle Monáe, and T-Pain, we know he has more hits than I really realized that he has. He was the hook king back in the day. So back when ringtone music was the thing, to listen to back in, what was it, early 2000s, maybe mid 2000s. T-Pain was on everybody's song doing everything all the time. And so he has a lot of hits built up that I didn't even realize that he had so many. I think he performed for about, I didn't time it, maybe 5 to 10 minutes, but it was just hit after hit after hit after hit after hit. So, I mean, T-Pain has definitely put his stamp on the game, and he was deserving of that award. But overall, this award show, I just think we need to like come to reality and realize that these aren't award shows. These are concerts. These are performances. This is just a show of performances nowadays, because no awards are being given out. And I think we need to rethink the direction of these award shows. And the reason why I was saying like, I thought this was the last great hope because of like they were giving out awards, but you also have like the NCAA P awards and I haven't seen Black Girls Rock. I don't know if that's still going on or not, but if it's going to be called an award show, I kind of need it to be an award show, meaning we get to see people win awards. The only award outside of T-Pain and Janelle Monáe is what I believe. No. Somebody else won. Was Coco Jones. She won the first award, which was Best New Artist. And then she accepted the award while sitting on a couch outside. So she didn't even go on stage to give her thanks. They handed her a mic on a platter and let her say her thanks sitting on that couch. It was weird. It was a weird setup. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. It was a weird setup. It kind of was very distracting for me. For them to be outside, the wind is blowing. Kiki is trying to talk. The wind is blowing her hair every which way. It's all in her face, all in her eyes. And because of the environment, so they're outside. And it's not like it's rows of people outside. It's like if you're outside having a cookout in your backyard, there's some people over there. There's some people over there. There's some people across there. There was a bar outside, some people sitting at the bar or bar in the back or something. It was just, no one was kind of together. So when Kiki would tell her jokes, no one was laughing. It was like they should have, I don't know, not added a laugh track, but it's just like the whole, like when you have a host and they're, they have a monologue or whatever it is, or intro, or they have a bunch of jokes. Usually the crowd is into it and they're laughing. Well, every joke that Kiki would throw out, I mean, some of them were funny, but it was like nobody was there to laugh at it. Like no one, either they could hear, or it just wasn't a crowd where you could hear if they were laughing because everyone was so spread out. It was a weird setup. I don't know. It seemed like it just could have been like a special and not necessarily an award show, but whatever. I say, great job to Keke Palmer for pulling it off, but I would like it to go back to some theater or some place inside and let, I was going to say Pam and Gina. I was trying so hard not to say that. Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell host again because they did so well hosting the past few Soul Train Awards. So I'm not really sure what happened, why they didn't participate this year, but it was just a weird setup to me. I didn't really get it. It didn't really do anything for me. So Coco Jones won one award, and I want to say someone else, I may be mistaken, I can't remember who else came up and accepted an award, but it was only one or two awards given out. And Kiki actually in the middle of one of the awards was like, congratulations to SZA, congratulations to Victoria Monet and some other people that they had won awards. But I'm like, why can't we see them get them? Like, isn't this why we're here? Which brings me to my other point. And I mentioned this, I want to say earlier this year when I talked about the BET Awards and how I was like, not really feeling those as well, is that none of these artists were here. Hold on. Let me pull up the nominees and the winners. So, Best New Artist, I told you, went to Coco Jones. Certified Soul Award went to Usher. Best Gospel Inspirational Award went to Kirk Franklin. Best R&B Soul Female Artist went to SZA. Best R&B Soul Male Artist went to Usher. Album of the Year went to SZA for SOS. Song of the Year went to SZA for Snooze. The Ashford and Simpson Songwriters Award went to SZA for Snooze. Best Dance Performance went to Victoria Monet for On My Mama. Video of the Year went to Victoria Monet for On My Mama. Best Collaboration went to Usher, Summer Walker, 21 Savage for Good Good. Group of the Year was Maverick City Music. Sorry, y'all. Every single time I get on here, my nose itches. And I believe that was it. That's all they have. So let me tell y'all, of those people who was there to receive an award, Coco Jones. That's it. I did I did see Ombre there. I didn't see Dolce. I didn't see Flo. Friday was there. I didn't see Tyla. I did see Juan Moore, which is Wanye's boys. They were nominated. I didn't see Anthony Hamilton. I didn't see Ashanti. I didn't see Sierra. Eric Villinger was there. I didn't see Monica. Did I see PJ Morton? I'm not sure. Ronald Isley and Isley Brothers were not there. Kurt Franklin, I didn't see him. Shirley Caesar, didn't see her. Erica Campbell, didn't see her. I'm not really familiar with Maverick City music, so I don't know if they were there or not. I'm not sure. Her definitely wasn't there. I didn't see her. Her, H-E-R, the artist. Ari Lennox, didn't see her. Beyonce definitely was not there. Summer Walker, I think I already said that. She wasn't there. Black wasn't there. Babyface wasn't there. I didn't see Brent Fayez. Didn't see Burna Boy. Didn't see Chris Brown. October London was there. Everybody else I've already said. Tootsie, I don't remember seeing him. And yeah, all those people were nominated in multiple categories. Pink Pantheress and Ice Spice definitely was not there. Lizzo was not there. Metro Boomin, The Weeknd, not there. Missy Elliott with Flo. Missy was not there. Flo, I didn't see Flo. J. Cole was not there. Division, not there. Jagged Edge, not there. Kool and the Gang, not there. I didn't see Tank and the Bangers. So exactly roughly 2% of the people that were nominated for awards were there. So that's another reason why it's just a concert and not an award show. So the artists aren't showing up for these award shows. And even if they're nominated, even if they win, they're not there to collect their award or give a speech. So it's not that far-fetched that none of the awards are being given out because the artists aren't there. But again, I went into this in detail earlier this year. I'm not going to go back into that. It's just a big cycle. If the artists don't show up, awards aren't going to be televised. If the awards aren't going to be televised, the artists aren't showing up. So it's just a big concert. So I think we need to rethink the award shows, especially our Black award shows, because I bet you most of all these people will be at the Grammys because, they think highly of the Grammys. They don't think that highly of the Soul Train Awards or the NAACP Awards or really the BET Awards now. Like I just don't see a lot of people showing up who are nominated to get their awards, maybe some of the newer artists, but nobody that I can see. I didn't recognize a lot of people in the audience at this award show. And when I say like the audience was so spread out, you really couldn't see. I think it was just a lot of just regular people. I'm not really sure. I don't know. Like if they're newer people and I don't listen to them, maybe I didn't recognize them, but they weren't there. And that's sad. I mean, honestly, the highlight of the show for me was Coco Jones. We'll get into her performance in a little bit, but I mean, she for me was carrying the show. The girl performed her song. She brought out SWV, performed with them, and then she came out with BJ, the Chicago Kid, and performed with him. as well as getting her award and being there present. So, I mean, maybe they told Coco, look, girl, if you show up, the stage is yours. And that's why she was there. I'm not really sure, but it was just performances, A plus. The microphone was on, the audio was working. Not a bad voice within the whole thing. So we had BJ, the Chicago Kid. I already said that. Sorry if y'all hear my dogs. One is trying to get comfortable and he's making the other one mad. Coco Jones I already mentioned. Dante Bowe. That was the first time I heard of him. He sounded amazing. Friday did well. Janelle Monáe, like I said, she performed as she was getting her award. Kiki Palmer performed actually a song called Ungorgeous. Pipes. The girl can sing. It was a really good song, kind of sad and depressing, especially knowing the things that we know now. So it was a little personal. I don't know if that's the song she wrote about her situation, but it was a song about not feeling valued and feeling, not like the person she was with didn't love her. So I don't know if that was a made up song or that really was coming from her situation. But like I said, knowing what we know about her situation, it was pretty sad. But, she performed it well. Meta Pipes. The girl sounded amazing. She was good. Money Long performed. I already said SWV and T-Pain. October London performed on the amplified stage. Now, this is the thing I don't get. Some of these award shows, I know that they have, they'll have the side stage. So you'll have people performing on the regular stage, and then you'll have people off on the side stage kind of performing pieces of their song or like a little bit. Coco Jones did the side stage, I think, for the Soul Train Awards last year. Hey, Kyle, what's going on? The Soul Train Awards were on yesterday, Kyle, and it was on, I think, BET, VH1, MTV. I think they broadcasted them on all the Viacom channels, but you didn't miss much. You ain't miss much. So I was talking about the side stage. So in this environment, why do we have a side stage? You ain't got nothing but time. This ain't nothing but a concert. Let these people perform their full song. So October London was there on the amplified stage. It's supposed to be a point where you can or a bit of the award show where they're not like I don't want to say superstar, but it's supposed to amplify them. So it's supposed to bring attention to, this is a new artist, or this is a new person coming out. Listen to them. But they haven't yet earned the right, I guess, to be on the main stage or whatever. So whatever. Not Eric Bellinger. Who else? Was it just him? I thought somebody else was on the amplified stage. Maybe not. And then you had Nikki Gilbert, Marsha Ambrosius, Eric Bellinger, and Aaron Ray doing a soul cipher. They did that to they did it to an Usher track, and now I can't remember the name of the song. Not You Got It Bad. What song was it? No, maybe it was You Got It Bad. I gotta look it up. I don't remember, but they did a soul cipher to that song, and then they kind of freestyled over that track or whatever. It was, it got better once Eric and Marsha kind of took over. They were the last two. Kind of before that, it was just them singing on the track. I didn't really feel any, okay, Kyle. I didn't feel any it wasn't moving me as much. Let's see. Oh, there was somebody else. Honey Baby. I think that's how you say it. She sounded good. I've never heard of her, but she sounded really, really good. So some of these performances, if I don't get kicked off here, I wonder if I can see. I'm going to see if I can find the soul cipher just so I can see what song was used, because it's gonna bother me if I don't know what track it was. I'm just gonna play a tiny bit of it because I don't want to get I don't want them cut my live off. And actually, I think I can play it and y'all won't hear it. I don't know if y'all can hear that or not. Yeah, it was You Got It Bad. I was right. So they did sing off the You Got It Bad track. So let me get to Coco Jones. So I'm playing this, but I can't play it to where you guys can hear. I'm going to have to talk a little bit over it because, like I said, the tube be coming for me taking my stuff down. So I'm going to let y'all see a little bit of this. I'm going to put it here. All right. And this is Coco Jones doing Double Back, which is an amazing song off her album. I'm cutting my face off here. Let me move over here. She brought out, as you'll see in a second, she brought out SWV. Let me see. Look at them. Okay, and I think that's all I can give you. I can't give y'all too much because I don't want them to cut me off. But Coco Jones with SWV. This is Janelle Monáe. So let me get here. A little bit of Janelle Monáe performing. Again, I have to have the volume kind of down because I don't know if they're going to cut me off or not. But I gotta, this is when you don't have a producer, you're doing everything yourself. So I don't have anybody to queue up my videos for me, but here is a little bit of Janelle Monáe. She did Float and she did Champagne Life. I love Champagne Life off her album. It's actually, her album, Age of Pleasure, actually is a really good album. If y'all haven't heard that, y'all should check it out. It's a really dope album. But yeah, there she is looking like a bunch of flowers. But she was cursing and stuff. I don't know if I guess cable lets you curse now. It's not a big thing. But yeah, there she is. So that's her. All right, who else we got? Oh, Meta. I wish I can. Her voice. I think I can let y'all hear a little bit of it. Meta is good. If y'all have never heard of her. Let me get it up here. Here she goes. All right, we're going to listen to a little bit of Meta. You want. I know what you're thinking. Okay. I can't play a bunch of it. If I'm still even on here, I don't even know. I might have been kicked off. Who knows? That girl got pipes. Maida got pipes. She's good. She's good. Who else did I have up here? Oh, T-Pain. Like I said, T-Pain did every he did every song he's ever been a part of. See if I can bring him up real quick. That was a pretty good performance. He actually, I would say he was probably one of the highlights of the show. T-Pain coming out doing a lot of his songs that, like I said, I hadn't remembered that I knew a lot of them. He was having a good time too. Y'all remember that? Do 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 do. Now he just did all like the little hooks, so all the songs that he's either written or been a part of or featured on or anything like that. A lot of Khaled. Y'all know he used them a lot back in the day. I think this is Rick Ross, I believe. Rick Ross song. Now look, Flying a Boss knew what was up. They knew what was up over there. I forgot about this song. Okay. We can't do too much. Can't do too much over here. But yeah, he performed. Oh, hold on. Let me see. He performed. How long was his performance? Because I think I said 5 minutes. I think he performed. How long is this? 9 minutes. So 10 minutes. He did about 10 minutes of all his songs together. So, I mean, performances, like I said, I don't have any complaints on the performances. Everyone did well. Here is a little bit of the Soul Cypher. I think I took it off. Hold on. Soul Cypher 2023. And y'all, this ain't nothing professional. I just wanted to pop on here and talk about this. So, this is real casual. I wasn't planning on being on here this long. I'm actually going to get off pretty soon. But let me see if I can get to... Okay, hold on. Let y'all hear a little bit of Eric. It's a lot of clicking going on here. All right. And I do have the volume down on purpose because hopefully they don't catch that I'm playing it. Let's skip to Marsha.
Make some noise. Last time I was here, I won the song of the year. That was far away. I got it bad and that's okay. I'm in my duffel NBA. I am LeBron at 38. Check all the credits, Dr. Dre.
Did she say she's LeBron at 38?
Jodeci, one of my favorites.
Okay.
5-6 songs on your playlist. All you gotta do is say yes, yes. Now I'm back up on my dish. Got a brand new.
Okay, I gotta turn that down.
Lights, camera, action on the
But I mean, I will say the look of, as y'all can see, like it's outside. They're sitting on the grotto. There's like a stage across the pool. Everyone is spread out across this kind of like backyard or whatever. So the look was cute. It just didn't seem very functional for an award show / performance show or something. I don't know, but yep, that was that. So overall, I would give this award show, as an award show, it's a C, probably a C-, maybe even a D, because we didn't get any awards. But as just an overall show, performance-wise, production level, as far as like the mic working, the audio on, people, you can hear their voices clear. I thought people put on okay performances. It wasn't a lot of moving around. I don't know if it was just like maybe that stage wasn't as stable. People were dancing on it, but it didn't give big production value as far as the performance. It was very like, here's a mic, here's the artist sing. That was it. So I would give that part maybe a B. Not the best award shows that I've seen. Maybe not the worst one, but just we need to do something else. We need to at this point, because you cannot call it an award show if you're not giving out awards. So if we're just going to watch a bunch of, maybe it should be like a celebration show. So we are celebrating the winners of these 12 awards, and these are the artists that are going to perform or something. I don't know. It's just what we have going on here isn't working to me. I don't really like it. But Coco, always number one to me. She did a great job. Like I said, she brought out SWV. It didn't really have the what do you call it? The excitement behind it as it would if they came out and there was a crowd there just like going crazy, and you see everybody standing up and getting excited because SWV came out. Like the way this crowd was so scattered and kind of muted, it didn't give a feel of what I needed it to feel like, if that makes sense. But as Kyle was asking, it did come on BET, VH1, I believe, MTV. I know it came on BET for sure because that's what I watched it on. But I think you may be able to rewatch it on some streaming service, maybe Paramount. I don't know who owns BET. Some of BET stuff may be on Paramount, or I know it's not Peacock, whatever it is, or if you have BET Plus, you can watch it there. But yeah, football was on, as some people were saying. Yes, football was on Monday, so nobody was really watching it. Sunday, football was on, so nobody was really like tuned into it. To be honest, I forgot it was coming on. I just happened to be, I was watching my Real Housewives, y'all. That's what I watch on Sunday nights. And I just happened to be flipping through the channels. I was like, oh yeah, the Soul Train Awards are on. So I do what I love to do, which is get on Twitter and see what everybody else is talking about. And then I started watching it. But I mean, I was more entertained with people's comments and posts on Twitter than I was the actual awards show. And that's a problem. So being that you guys did not miss anything, you probably can get the same effect from watching. Actually, there's nothing you need to rewatch. Go to YouTube, type in Soul Train Awards 2023, and then all the performances will pop up and you can just watch them there. You didn't miss anything because nothing else happened outside of those performances, which is sad. So I'm not going to hold y'all. I didn't want to be on here very long. I was going to rant about these awards and the state of them right now, but I don't even have the energy to do that. It's crazy that I have to go on what was I on BET.com and look up the nominees and the awards to find out what awards were given out when I watched the award show, and I still don't know who won awards. I had to go to online to find out who actually won the awards. Because when Kiki said, shout out to SZA who won the most awards, I'm like, how would we know that? SZA wasn't there and no one announced that she won anything. So you didn't even say the nominees are for this category. No one said any of that. You said Best New Artist and Coco won, and then we didn't hear anything else about any of the awards other than the Legendary Award that T-Pain got and the Soul Award that Janelle Monáe got. So, I mean, it's sad. It used to be a time, and I said I wasn't going to rant, but it used to be a time where we would be so excited to watch any awards. The BET Awards, the Soul Train Awards were big. The Source Awards were big. We even had the Lady of Soul Awards. We had, even though American Music Awards and Grammys weren't necessarily for us, our artists, especially on American Music Awards, were there. And so we were excited to watch it. So it's gone downhill, and now it's just a big concert. And now you just have to go online to figure out who won, which is crazy. Why have an award show if we don't know who won the awards? I just can't get that through my head. But like I said, watch the Grammys everybody's going to be there, whether they're nominated or not. They're going to be there because that's the award show to be at, I guess. I don't know. I feel like we need to be celebrating us and lifting us up. And we'll see what happens with the Grammys. If people come back mad because they didn't win, I mean, we had the opportunity to celebrate us and no one showed up to that. So take that for what you want. But anyway, thank y'all for tuning in. I appreciate it. Go watch those performances on YouTube. They are there. But it was an all right award show. I just wish it was better. We'll see what happens in the future if there still is a televised award show or not with the Soul Train Awards, or bring back Tashina Arnold and Tisha Campbell, and let's put on a really good show. I'm not really sure why I was outside, but then again, maybe they didn't have enough people showing up to have it in a huge auditorium or theater. I don't know. But overall, I'm a little disappointed. Not with the performances and not with the performers. Shout out to y'all. They did great, but just overall with the absence of actually having awards given out, I'm pretty sad about that. So that's all I have. Thank y'all for watching and listening, and I will talk to y'all later. Peace out.